Oh shit. Probably my blue ones. Alright. Still in pain. Hmm.
think so.
They say you massage her legs to help, but she ain't let nobody put her legs.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Rams.
You said do what? Nah, you gonna kick my ass. They probably not gonna let me play with my damn actual players.
Los Angeles for Super Bowl 56. It's time for the NFC Championship game. Here we go.
Frisbee cheating.
They will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Some bullshit. Hey, what the fuck? My shit's red. What the fuck is going on? My dude's red as shit. Yeah, this ain't gonna be a good game. This is not gonna be a good game. I'm probably got like 2 good downs with these boys. That was crazy.
This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win. But
look, they already took Chase out. Damn, I'm fucked. Yeah, this game.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Murray gets it to Gordon. And he'll be at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide.
Yeah, but my starters didn't even play week 18 or the division championship.
Bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Murray has the first down and more. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground.
Partner, he was going through his progressions.
That's not true.
Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
A little bit.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Shit, at least you got guys. I'm not this bitch stranded.
Able to get this to Gordon.
He's
got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space.
Gotta have the officials look at this. Those guys were abusing drugs before the game.
After the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Yeah, I'm fucked too.
Here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray.
Why the fuck is Fulton playing safety? Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Yeah, he played for Bears, don't he?
And we remember, of course, all scoring.
Oh yeah, he on the Patriots because I remember.
And I think they're going to at least take a look at this.
Huh? It's still waiting. I just checked the order. Oh, there's a driver on the way there.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a
Save
touchdown after the video review.
Hell
so
no.
they had it right.
McDonald's give your ass a heart attack.
Out is the kickoff unit.
I can't eat McDonald's this late.
Send this one away.
Nah, it's this shit called a bowl. They got like black beans, yellow rice, shredded chicken, a bunch of vegetables and shit. It's healthy, but like it's not healthy. Yeah, because it's healthy, but it's not healthy.
Lance now on first down. They'll roll him out right. They'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play there for him.
Ain't a lie, I put that shit right out my ass. I ain't know what I was doing.
Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
I think it'll end well.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara.
Holding.
And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a second down here. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles.
I can't throw the ball.
Back on its heels.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Bro, I know this shit crazy. I don't even got Derrick Henry out here running.
As he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. First and goal, and
they done gave me AK shit.
Right back. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Alvin Kamara, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
That wasn't going to end. You know that shit wasn't going to end well.
Murray now. And he's gonna have
the same thing would have happened to motherfucking New England. Except he would have fumbled.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
I just seen his ass too.
Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And he's got the first down. Yardage.
Damn, I seen him late.
Taken down at midfield.
Absolutely have to credit the pass protection there on 3rd down because he had all sorts of time to stay back there, survey the field, go through his progressions. And you just have to know that sooner or later.
Nah, it's cool. It's just, I hope that shit don't make it worse than what it is. Who the fuck is that? That nigga ate that damn hit. Ooh, up in the light his ass up.
You gotta be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly,
the Clippers lost to the Nuggets by 2. The Clippers lost to the Nuggets by 2.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Why? I couldn't tell you. They say he was still nursing an ACL injury.
First down and then slides to the ground. These two teams all tied after one.
Oh, that motherfucker's fast.
Going to be complete to Gordon. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished.
No.
A nice throw there.
That's not a good thing.
Together a very strong drive as a response.
I tried to get it with Fulton, but he kept running.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working.
He did that same shit earlier in the season, and he called a slaughter interception.
Second and 10. On the handoff, Taylor.
Thank you. I don't even know who the fuck that guy is.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Flush to his right.
Let's go.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton.
I didn't think he was going to drop back. I thought he was going to be a dumbass. Damn, I'm running the wrong play.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football.
Nah, I think he'll make it. I think they're just going to dominate the play-in tournament, but they're probably not going to make it.
The receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
To throw again on second down. Lance eluding the pressure right. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
I got 1, 3, and...
Because now you're in scramble drill, so everyone's adjusting their routes.
Yeah, I think I got like 1, 3, and like 11 or some shit.
2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Who's who? Nobody. I was trying to get their job fixed too.
They'll go for it. Lance rolling to his left.
If you get a running back out the free agency and trade them, it'll be easier for you to get draft picks.
Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down.
Yeah.
Working from the gun. Lance. He'll buy some time right. And he is tackled inside the 40, quick to the 35.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing the colleges deliver to the NFL. He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Now Lance again. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp there to make the grab. And the Rams have taken the lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Taylor. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you
Zeke tore his PCL.
Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us as always.
Boy, they can get fined for that shit.
Super Bowl 56 in LA. And he is out of bounds, but
No, because remember at the beginning of the season, they tried to do that same shit to Brady because he played with a sprained MCL.
It doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL.
Nigga to my, he don't know what's going on with that defense shit. That make 2 of us.
They've got to find the answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. To throw, it's Murray. And his throw here's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
She ain't crying as bad as she was.
So from the 17 now, here's a first.
So I guess it ain't as bad because she ain't crying as bad as she was.
Off the play fake. Gordon. And that one
Lucky motherfucker.
They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's second and 10. Now Murray off play action. Escaping the pressure right. Touchdown! That's caught. Damiere Byrd 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
Bro, I had that slow ass offensive lineman.
Point away from tying up this football game.
So close.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. When you think about the strong safety position, they're the more bulkier guys in the free safety, but that time great athleticism to hustle in and break up that play. To throw again on second down. Lance, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. On 3rd and long, it's Lance rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
You said what?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Yeah, I see he ran his ass flat over.
In for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is, and doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
A big play that time through the air. 36 yards.
One of the things that led this organization to commit to him as a starting quarterback as a rookie, his ability to keep his eyes downfield and make plays out of the pocket. Able to see the receiver while on the move and complete a really accurate throw.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. It'll go as a sack and a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 2nd and goal.
You exhausted, baby? She's smiling at me.
Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And not a whole lot there.
Now this motherfucker shows up.
The 5 down to the 3. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here.
Motherfucker was taking the shit.
From the 2 or the 3 in that area, what do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them. If you're
nah, come on, Derrick.
And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
Lance to throw for it on 4th down. Flushed out right. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back.
I was trying to pull it off too.
Field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. The big back Derrick Henry held out of the end zone. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand.
I ain't know it was 4th down though. I wouldn't have went for that shit.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because
I
when
don't
you
know.
score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points,
What the fuck was the
it's a
call?
whole lot better view.
Oh, hell yeah.
You're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell.
I didn't know you get a safety for that though. That's crazy.
The free kick comes after the safety from the 20s.
Yeah, but you weren't down. If anything, it should have just kept you at the 1.
On the return, it's Kamara.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
So good field position for the Rams
Ew.
as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Oh my God, I didn't see all y'all back there guarding my mans.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying, make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming
You gotta
up.
push this.
Here's Lance to throw it. They'll roll him out right. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield.
Yo, who the fuck was that? Trevor Diggs that dove like that?
They're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 2nd and 2.
You gotta stand on your side, soldier.
Throwing now is Lance. He'll buy some time right. On the run.
There's no fucking way. Good shit.
And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles,
keep your
rolling
ass
to his
up in
right.
the
They know
zone.
he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Yeah, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. 1st and 10, Taylor now. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Rolling to his right. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
Well, so often now we're praising tight ends.
So not only is my team tired, I got niggas getting hurt too.
We get a reminder that tight ends,
Bro, even if I do pull this game off, bro, Super Bowl is not. Man, look.
and turning that into an expansive gain downfield.
This shit gonna be ugly.
Brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
At least Hubbard's in the game.
Defensively, Sam Hubbard, the former Buckeye, there to stop him. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Murray now to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Here's Murray. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Kyler Murray taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs have taken the lead here now in the 4th quarter of this championship game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 5. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Feel like my whole damn team got COVID.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession gigantic. 87 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're square.
This nigga can't even stiff on.
You're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now Lance.
I tried to throw it away.
And he's brought down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Shotgun now for Lance. Steps away. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
You all right?
So it's Rams football
you all right?
as we get your reset. They come up on a 2nd down now. And
I'm trying to figure out. It sounds like you're trying to breathe and shit.
From the 22, Lance dancing to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. A give to Kamara running right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands.
Oh, damn.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000.
I'm glad he didn't pick that shit, though.
2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. 3rd and goal here. A big play brewing in this NFC title game. Out to his left.
Y'all need a block for the man.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams have taken the lead here in this NFC Championship game. They'll try and throw for it. They'll roll him out right. He's got it in 2. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game.
Damn, I needed that.
To kick it off. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play.
Well, that's the game.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Now Murray. That's complete to his running back, Burkhead. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Throw to the right here to Gordon. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. The Rams going to go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Murray to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
2nd and 2, 1st down marker at the 8. Back to throw, Murray. And a quick throw here.
Oh, wow.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals out.
And I think the ball's out. And it's picked up by the bucket. And it's a fumble. And they are going to get this one back, it looks like. So nearly like-for-like fumbles. But they hang on to this thing and keep it a turnover. Charles, let's focus for a second on the losing side. In a couple months, they may look back and say, wow, it was a great season. But right now, I guarantee they're feeling no sugarcoating on this one.
And you can already see the T-shirts at training camp next year, can't you? Unfinished business. Because they've got to find a way to motivate these guys to go through all the same pain, right? All the same tough stuff, and find their way back and give themselves a chance to win this game again next year.
That's what it is.
It was used while treating diabetic inmates. One of it said the attorney says a nurse at the Pasco County Jail regularly used syringes involved with insulin while treating diabetic inmates, one of whom who was known to be HIV positive, potentially exposing multiple inmates to HIV and other deadly viruses. Damn, that's horrible.
I believe it. Bro, you could have went downfield, bro. A lot of those corners and safeties I have, bro, they really trash. Nah, I don't blame you, but I'm saying you could have.